Hopefully we are live. Alright, we should be live, maybe, possibly. Checking my audio. Alright, audio is good. Welcome back to the channel. Haven't gone live in a while over the weather event. I think our last one was in, November? So, widespread, big-time tornado, hail, and wind event going on right now across a big portion of the United States. As you can see, big-time weather event, kind of going on near Colorado areas. Those are a big snow event. That we all know that Colorado does get a lot of snow, especially during these months. And then we have very heavy rain, wind, and possibly a tornado or two spanning across from Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas, Missouri, some very slim parts of Kansas, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, all of those areas, and keeping on going. And Kentucky has just ramped up over the past 30 minutes. Ever since 4, we've gotten severe thunderstorm warnings, and a few hours ago we did get a tornado warning and a few tornadoes actually in the area between Indiana and Kentucky, between that border. Madison County, Kentucky, getting some supercells, but I'm also looking down here near Alabama and Mississippi for some supercell development. These might not be as severe as the ones in the actual line itself over here with the severe thunderstorm warning storms, but I'm definitely keeping an eye on this cell near Richmond and Lexington and Winchester, Kentucky, to definitely see if this one will actually ramp up within the next hour, because it definitely probably will produce a severe thunderstorm warning, or at least some hail going on with that. Uh-oh. Alright. This is just a composite. Let's see if we can get radar for the first time in a while, because the BSV3 has been a little bit of a pain. Alright. So first up, looking at this cell in Kentucky, away from the line of storms. Unfortunately, the radar closest to this one is kind of out of range. Computer's acting a little bit laggy. Been doing this past few weeks to me. Probably need to update some stuff. I did update something yesterday. Uh-oh, somebody texted me. Never mind. That was my own notification telling me that I'm live, which is pretty funny. Because I'm subscribed to one of my other accounts that is basically for all weather. Look at all these storm chasers in Missouri. And Arkansas and Oklahoma. More cells popping off in Ohio. You can see those, but yeah. These are the ones that I am partially concerned about. Uh-oh. What's happening now? These are the ones I am concerned about the most for potential hail development, especially with that one north. And most likely we will get some nice hail, but this is out of the tornado watch. Unlike some other storms. The other storms would be near Missouri, as WC3 seems to not be responding. Sorry if this stream is laggy too. Alright, there's the tornado watch. So, any of you guys in the yellow, and even outside of the yellow, you guys need to be prepared. You guys need to be prepared for possible tornadoes in your county, specifically your county, especially. So this spans all the way into Texas. And now we have a new tornado warning. That one is closest to one of our radars, which is pretty nice. So we'll get the closest data here to this tornado. This is one of the ones I'm pretty sure we were looking at earlier. When I was off stream, but I was mostly looking at the ones near Kentucky, and it seems like my middle mouse button isn't working, so I was gonna, oh, there we go. Yeah, look at that hook echo, look at that inflow notch, everything's there for tornadic development. Only thing probably limiting this is the environment, which I think is still pretty good. Yeah, I definitely see what the National Weather Service is talking about there. If there were to be a tornado, it would be within this little area right here. So there's no big time locations. No, I just have city labels turned off. Might just have city labels turned off. Yeah, I think I do. Yep. Alright, so anywhere between Nixa, Ozark, Sparta, you guys need to be getting into your shelter, as there is a storm capable of producing a tornado entering all you guys' areas. Big time hail, wind, and tornado event happening. Everybody watching the stream, welcome. As we do have some special weather statements. Sorry if you can hear them mowing outside. Yeah, just keeping an eye on these storms. We are around 8 minutes into the stream, 9 minutes now. Let's get a storm track on this, because I am particularly concerned about the rotation aspect of this storm. And not to scare you guys in this area, but, or I mean, you guys might seem relieved from this, but I'm definitely not seeing any, I guess, development, like, major, and I'm not seeing any, weakening either. Let's set this at 43 miles per hour. That's good enough. Alright, so guys, this is what the track is looking like. Right here. Alright, It's right there. So Ozark, you guys are expected to be impacted in around 8 minutes here. It's at the bottom of your screen. So Ozark in 8 minutes, Sparta in 18, Seymour in 44, and Mansfield in 58. But the areas that I'm most concerned about is Ozark and Sparta at the moment. Nixa, you guys need to be getting your shelter for potential hail and wind and potentially a tornado as well. And the new scan has just shown some, not scary guys, but some development in the rotation aspect of the storm headed towards Ozark. So I'm going to go ahead and look at our debris correlation coefficient here and see if there's anything lining up, and that's a good sign. I don't see anything, but on reflectivity there's definitely something, and on velocities there's definitely a sign right there in the middle of this circle. So this is definitely heading straight towards Ozark and Sparta, based on what the current storm is showing, and the National Weather Service wouldn't just issue a tornado warning, just be issuing one when there's not rotation. At least not this station. This is alright, so Fremont Hills, you guys too, I just zoomed in, so Fremont Hills, you guys are very north of this rotation, but not out of it, so you'll be getting to your shelter as well. Let's see smoothing on velocity. Okay, that's good. I cannot do that, which is very good. You know, the inflow is definitely there. The hook echo, you could see that. You could see that hook throughout the heavy rain and the hail. That's the hook. That's the inflow. Because the inflow kind of pushes that storm, I guess, from reflectivity, is where you could definitely see this, to kind of create that hook echo, because there's a giant notch in the middle where there would just be a regular, you know, thing, so that looks like a hook. But yeah, this is a big hail and heavy rain producer. So if this were to actually be dropping a tornado, which it could be as we speak, this is a 3 to 4 minute late scan. I mean 3 to 4 minute old scan here. This could easily be near Ozark right now. I'm gonna get an actual short track on this. But yeah, this could be anywhere within these areas, and it could be actually producing a tornado right now. So how fast was this moving? 77 degrees at 43 miles per hour. So anybody in this area needs to be getting into their shelter, as this is looking more and more concerning. Alright, here's the official track. Ozark, you guys have 3 minutes. Be getting to your shelter. You probably have less. You guys probably have less than 3 minutes. So please be getting to your shelter if you're in Ozark. As now we have another tornado warning. And this is directly... Alright, guys. Okay, now we're getting kind of serious. Anyone near St. Louis, especially St. Louis, needs to be getting a shelter plan, and if you guys are in this tornado warning, be getting to your shelter now. This storm, it's definitely not as concerning as the other one. Never mind. Okay, so the other one you saw was kind of a line of storms producing a hook echo. This one is a supercell type storm. Not saying the other one wasn't, but this one is. This is starting to concern me, because you can see the hook echo, you can see the inflow even more than you could on the actual one, and this tornado warning includes Warrenton, Wright City, Flint Hill, Lake St. Louis, and New Mel, and this is until 5:30, so almost an hour long of a tornado warning, and this is approaching St. Paul, all these areas right here, as well as downtown St. Louis. This is on a direct path, at least to hit the very northern side of St. Louis. This is in Missouri. This is a high population, I guess, a tornado warning. There's very high populations in the path of this tornado warning. So your sirens in St. Louis might be going off right now just because the tornado warning is so close. And if I were, if you guys are in any areas close by St. Louis, or I guess no, if I were you in St. Louis, I'd be taking my shelter, or at least getting ready to, as this is getting more and more concerning. Especially with the current ways this storm is kind of producing this rotation. This is a minute-long scan, and let's check velocity. Alright, that's a good sign, but there is some contamination. That's an insanely good sign. Looks like they did warn this for precaution only, since it is in such a populated area, but you guys still need to be getting to your shelter no matter what. Because there is a possibility in the next scan it could just go like that. I can't snap that loud, but it can just go like a blink of the eye. You can blink your eye right now, and this scan comes back as a very, very, significant supercell. Not saying it is, and not saying it will, but it definitely could by the time it does reach these highly populated areas, and it already kind of is in these highly populated areas. Not to give any fear to anybody, but it's true. We saw how the storms have been acting up earlier, and we can definitely see how the storms are acting up now, and it's possibly even worse than earlier. Tornado warning count is still 2, which is a good sign, but hopefully that dies down later tonight, and there's no nocturnal tornadoes, because it is starting to get to sunset in some of these areas, and it is starting to get, dark in some of these areas. And I somehow lost 73 subscribers. I think it's because, half of them were, bots or something. I don't know. But hopefully that doesn't happen again, because, I cannot lose any more, subscribers, because I kind of like having a lot of subscribers, because the more I have subscribers and views, the more that this information gets out to everybody, and the more chance it has of reaching people in populated areas, the more that I say it. There's 13 severe thunderstorm warnings. That's the second close, I guess, to a tornado warning. I'll be right back, because I need to check the audio on my stream. Alright, looking good so far. Make sure if you guys are in any of these areas, please be taking your precautions, in this tornado warning. St. Louis, if you guys are in a mobile home, you guys have plenty of time to get to a local storm shelter. I'm gonna go ahead and look that up. Does St. Louis have a storm shelter nearby? Or I'm just gonna put storm shelter. Hopefully they do, and they do. That's for Survive a Storm. Shout out to Survive a Storm, by the way. I've heard they're pretty good. But this is just one of many tornado warnings we will see, and the hail in this storm is significant as well. News scan, let's go ahead and check velocity. And it kind of looks more concerning. There is a little bit of purple contamination, but I definitely can see that red. But I really hope that looks like contamination to me, but the other part kind of doesn't. It might just be off. Hopefully this is just side lobe contamination and nothing major. But of course it still does have a chance of rotating. And according to the National Weather Service, it is. This is about an hour-long tornado warning. This is until 4:30 p.m. CDT. So on my stream, when you see that clock hit 5:30, that's when this storm will expire, or this tornado warning. But that doesn't mean that they could extend it, which they most likely probably will, or they couldn't. It depends on, since the tornado warning is a little bit longer of a tornado warning, hopefully they don't, and if they do, it'll probably be a small tornado warning, but still, it's still a tornado, and a storm capable of producing a tornado. Alright, at 3:39 p.m. CDT, so this was about 10 minutes ago, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located at 7 miles northwest of Treelore, moving east at 35 miles per hour. And here's some storm tracks according to National Weather Service. Warrenton, Truesdale, and Innsbruck around 3:45 p.m. CDT, so that was just around 5 minutes ago, and approaching in 5 minutes Wright City and around 3:55 p.m. CDT. So this is following Interstate 70, so I-70. We have a storm chaser, Brandon Kopic, on this. I'm going to try to get his feed up on my laptop here, because I can't stream it on stream, and I'm scared that I might actually get copyrighted for that. So I'm going to go ahead and get Brandon Kopic's stream up. And hopefully we can see if there's anything big time. And so already there's a updraft base and developing wall cloud, and that was 12 minutes ago. So there definitely could be something already, like a wall cloud, a very developed wall cloud. And I'm trying to see a stream to see this. It looks like he might be going near I-64. So anywhere I-70 and I-64, if you have loved ones, especially loved ones, or especially you, even traveling in these areas, please be getting to your storm shelter. And if you're in I-70 or I-64 in this tornado warning, pull your car to the side of the road and get in a ditch if that's possible, and if it's not, find the nearest route. So if you're on I-70 heading towards St. Peter's or any of those areas, keep going away from the storm. If you're towards Jonesburg, keep going away from the storm. But if you guys are like near Lake St. Louis on I-64 or I-70, keep going east near St. Peter's and all those, and just keep going. And if you guys are near Jonesburg and near Warrington going west, keep going where you guys are going, because this storm is kind of right between Warrenton and Wright City right now. And the new scan on velocity is now showing no significant rotation, which is good, but there is still a chance that this is developing a tornado. Brandon Kopic stream now. Hopefully we don't see anything major off this, but it would be nice if we did, so we can warn anybody. But there probably is still rotation going on with this storm. Big time tornado event. If you guys are just tuning in, we have a viewer, and based on Brandon Kopic's stream, this is a very high precipitation supercell, but it looks like if there would be a tornado, we might see it. And based on what I'm seeing, there is no tornado, but of course it is probably rain-wrapped if there were to be one. Just because of the high precipitation going on. But I kind of can see the outline of the storm, so maybe not. Take you to my 72 subscribers. Brandon Kopic now taking a turn. I can kind of see the wall cloud on this storm just a little bit, or I guess the base of it. On his stream, it says he's going east, and I think he is. So yeah, where the pointy side of that cone is, that's where he's going. Yeah. Um, it's kind of hard to tell just based on the precipitation, but this isn't a tornado warning. And new scan as of a minute ago, still contaminated. Way too much contamination and icing. Missouri Bank is going to get hit by this pretty bad. By the hail, at least. Jonesburg, you guys are now out of the tornado warning, if you guys even were. Third tornado warning now. And that's another one in Missouri. Now, this one is directly near. Wait, where's the third one, guys? Probably down here, isn't it? Wait, what? So somebody's saying they just blew the tornado sirens in Wentzville. What do they do, guys? Why is there a third tornado warning? I ain't seeing nothing. Springfield, Missouri, beginning of the year tornado shelters. Okay, I see it now. Alright, didn't notice Springfield was that close. So, this is mostly, all these storms have, like, been near populated areas and, radar sites. Um, Sorry guys, being a little bit quiet here. I'm checking certain things on this weather thing. Okay. Oh wow, look at Brandon Kopic's stream if you guys can. There's definitely something going on his stream. These tornadoes. Ooh. So yeah, they basically continued this one near Springfield. Which I don't like, because like that's... Ooh. This storm is still really concerning. It's still radar indicated, and the one that I'm focused on is the one near, St. Louis. And this one, the rotation... Oh, okay. The rotation definitely is kind of there on this storm. You know, you can definitely see the green more than you can on the other one. But, Rogersville, be taking your shelter immediately, because this was likely going to be right over you within the next few seconds. Because this, or actually no, it's probably already over you guys, since this scan was 5 minutes ago. And velocity and debris correlation coefficient is the closest we will ever get to actually seeing whether or not this is a concerning storm or not. Or, I mean, a tornado or not. Reflectivity doesn't show all of it. And Brandon Kopic basically has a view of this entire storm right now. He has a view, a 360 view. The only thing stopping is a little bit of trees. But as we speak, if there would be a tornado, we would see it. Super elevated base on this storm, though, near Brandon Kopic. So I'm definitely keeping an eye on certain things of this storm. But based on my current eyes, it is not actively producing a tornado. And I've been into weather for about 3 years, ever since a big tornado happened. I think it was Mayfield which got me into weather. New mesoscale discussion, potentially. I'll check here in a minute. But yeah, there's so much contamination because it's so close to the radar that it's almost impossible to tell. That's why they issued the tornado warning, is because it's precautionary, just because of the giant hook echo. And, right now near Montgomery City and New Florence, I'm looking at a, little area right there. I don't think that's too concerning. At least not at the moment. But it probably will be warned with this thunderstorm warning, if it's not already. I'm gonna check on this new mesoscale discussion, because I want to kind of see that. I'm interested in that. I have my laptop, computer, and phone all on me at once. We've been live for about 30 minutes. Yep, 33 minutes. We'll be live for a while, probably until about, what, 6, I guess? Well, no, because I do have to go to the doctor, but still. Brandon Kopic has been on these storms lately. He's been doing really good at these storms. Alright, new mesoscale discussion. Let's go ahead and see this. Brandon Kopic stream, Oh, wow. Okay. So it looks like if there were to be a tornado, it would be heavily rain wrapped. So, uncertainty. Oh, yeah. New mesoscale discussion. Severe risk continues, basically. That's near Missouri and, Indiana. I mean, Illinois. Large. Oh, wow. Alright, this is, concerning. Large to very large hail and tornado potential increasing. And this is concerning for a tornado watch number 43. This is valid for about an hour here for the next 57 minutes. So the severe risk continues in this area. And this is mostly for... Okay, this does include the St. Louis metro area. And there's another one too. This expires in about 30 minutes, and this is because rapid air mass recovery ongoing, new storm development with all hazards possible, a new tornado watch could be needed. And this is for the Indiana and Ohio areas, just north of Kentucky and just east of Missouri. I mean, no, this does not include Illinois. This just includes Indiana and Ohio. My bad, I was looking at it wrong. So, this is just east of Illinois, north of Kentucky, and south of Michigan. So, Ohio's going to get on this soon. Any new tornado warnings? Nope. But yeah, the severe risk continues around that area. Oh, well, I know they issued a mesoscale discussion for that area. In Kentucky, that was like 2 hours ago. Yeah, but still. Keep an eye on these areas as we go on with the stream. Okay. Be right back. Just based on these storms, by the way, the enhanced risk is definitely verifying, by the way. And I'll be right back. Alright, so yeah. Now, so yeah, there's a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings, again, near the areas that I was talking about, that one. And there's another considerable severe thunderstorm warning, as this makes the tornado warning count up to 3, guys. Puts it up to 3. Okay. This is getting more and more concerning. Okay, this is the 3rd tornado warning. This is it right here. This is just south of St. Louis. This is entering the Illinois area. This is near Festus in Missouri. This is a tornado warning. This is not as concerning as I originally thought, but I have to change radars. Oh, no, I don't. Okay, so this is not as concerning as I thought it would be, but there is still some type of rotation, and it's still capable of producing a tornado. And this will likely tighten up, because this is, I'm pretty sure this is the very early stages of this storm as well. You could, oh wow, okay, that's a lot of storms. And this one definitely has a good radar signature as well. This is what you'd see on a normal tornado warned storm, is this classic supercell hook echo. It kind of looks like an eagle. That was a very poor drawing, but it's true. This is what you want to look for potential tornadic storms, is the eagle shape. It looks like a landing eagle. The talons are on the hook echo side of the storm, and the wings are like little, kind of the M it makes. You'll always see an M shape, or I guess a W. You'll see a W shape, or I guess a U. It's more like a horseshoe. There we go. You can see the horseshoe shape, and then the hook echo right below it. It kind of looks like a stethoscope. And this is near Hillsboro. This is directly going to impact Interstate 55 no matter what. So if you have any loved ones or family members or anybody near Imperial down just south of Festus, so Imperial all the way down to Festus and southern area of this warning, tell them to leave. Anybody has plenty of time to leave this area. Do not stop your car. Do not stop your car. Keep going north or south. It does not matter. Just keep going. Get out of the path of this storm. And then once the tornado warning expires, stay a little bit and then leave. Please get away from this storm. But if you are going north, keep going north. If you guys are going south, but you guys are near Barnhart, turn around and go north. Because this hook echo is going to impact Festus. Likely impacting Festus. And new scans showed it. Uh-oh, guys. Madison County, Kentucky. Madison County, Kentucky. Alright, this is not official. Guys, this is not official. But, be right back. So, this is an unverified report, but one person is saying there's a tornado, Madison County, Kentucky, north of it. Hopefully there isn't. There most likely is not. This is probably a false report, but I'm checking on that right now, because that's close to me, and if I do have to take shelter, I will be taking shelter. And I'll leave the stream, have it on automated mode, probably not even automated mode. I'll just ditch the stream and have to go underground, and I'll put this on like the nearest thing. And is this severe warned? Okay, no, that was a false report. Not even. Oh, it already died out. Oh, no, it hasn't. Okay, so yeah, this storm is mostly moved out of the area. This is near West Liberty right now. The Ashland storm, though, that one is likely, gonna produce some very large hail. As, like I said earlier now, this one near St. Louis, the storm near St. Louis, the one that Brandon Kopic is on, a new tornado warning has just been issued, and this does include the county of St. Louis, Missouri. You guys are no stranger to tornado warnings in Missouri, so please be getting to your shelter if you are in St. Louis County. We talked about you guys earlier, and now you guys are officially under a warning. This warning is just north of St. Louis, but it is still including areas of St. Charles, Alton, O'Fallon, St. Peters, Weldon Spring, and northern side of St. Louis County, Missouri, and I'll be right back. Alright, back. Sorry, guys. I'll have to go to the doctor here in a while. So, might go mini chasing. Alright. Northern side of St. Louis County, Missouri. Be getting to your shelter now. This is still not even close to your area. This is just west, about a few miles away. But please be getting to your shelter. And we now have a new tornado watch. I'm going to go ahead and pull that up once it gets on here. But I'm going to go ahead and get the parameters up for this tornado watch. This is for Illinois counties and potentially, yeah. Okay, so this basically includes Columbus, Ohio. This is a tornado watch. They're specifically stating a few tornadoes likely, scattered hail up to tennis ball size possible, and scattered wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour possible. This basically includes most of Indiana. This does include downtown Indianapolis. This does include most of Ohio. This does include Dayton, Columbus, and Cincinnati, Ohio. Major areas are Terre Haute, whatever that is, Lafayette, Indianapolis, Muncie, and Fort Wayne in Indiana, and Cincinnati, Dayton, Columbus, Mansfield, Toledo, and Lima in Ohio. So we were just talking about that on the mesoscale discussion, and St. Louis is a little cell just south of you guys. Not worried about that right now. Just for the hail, I'm worried, but nothing else. But yeah, so this is exactly what the mesoscale discussion was talking about. This is Tornado Watch 44, and this does include Cincinnati, Columbus, and Indianapolis. Yep, so that has been that. But yeah, this tornado watch is mostly, for tornadoes, but tennis ball sized hail likely. Alright, so yeah, everybody's saying tornado sirens are going off west of St. Louis. Also, new T-128 tornado siren for Kentucky video coming out soon, in about the next week. Just gotta edit the video and stuff. But yeah, this basically includes a little bit of St. Louis County. Yep, people are reporting St. Louis sirens going off. Okay. So we're definitely looking at that. By the way, if you guys are in a warning or you guys are in a tornado watch, go ahead and go to weather.gov slash, what did that say? Weather.gov slash, or no, www.ready.gov slash alerts. There we go. Not weather.gov. I'm gonna keep an eye on this one. We're gonna be focused on this one for a while, just because it's kind of a very dense populated area. I wonder if it says how many people are in this tornado warning. Yeah, I can check. This does include Interstate 70, by the way. I'll check. So, multiple news stations are... Alright. Is that it? No, I don't think that's it. So, the fastest is 37,000 people. I don't know if it shows, but that doesn't really matter. It just matters if you guys are getting to your shelters or not. Alright. Howard County weather radio going off. Siren stopped. Alright, sirens have... So sirens did go off in the St. Louis area and St. Peter's area. Those are what? 2001 sirens? Not to get sidetracked or anything. Yeah. Sirens in St. Louis County. I can definitely see why they did that. Hail is a big threat with this storm too. Definitely look at all that hail. So Festus, you guys are getting in on it a little bit. I had this on my Chromebook instead of my laptop this time. Because, of course, we always got to get the Chromebook out. And Cannon County and Dallas County, Missouri are now under a severe thunderstorm warning. Alright, be right back. I'll keep my audio on, but I need to check a little something here. I need to check the link so I can get my weather stuff up. So the stream might lag. Oh, I need to pop my neck. Be right back. Ooh, no. This is not good, guys. I think I might have lost it. The weather thing that I always had. Oops. Oops. Did I lose it? Did I? Or it's down. I don't know. Or it's the wrong link. Looks like the wrong link to me. Let's see here. Alright, so St. Louis County, Missouri. You guys are under a tornado warning. WSC3 is not responding. Alright, that's what it is. There we go. Alright, so we currently have 3 radar indicated tornado warnings, 17 severe thunderstorm warnings, and 15 tornado watches. What? That's crazy. So now that I have that up, we have an entire desktop overview of an entire thing. And, it's an entire thing I have set up now on this Chromebook, or my laptop's checking YouTube. But yeah, we have 4 tornado warnings now. St. Louis County, Monroe County, Illinois. Okay, where is Monroe County, Illinois? That's the great question. Okay, this is just a extension of that storm that we were checking on earlier north of Farmington, south of St. Louis. St. Louis now has a 2 tornado warnings to their south and to their north. This is just a Festus tornado warning extension. I can see why they're extending that. Rotation's definitely still there with this storm. 7 considerable severe thunderstorm warnings out of the 18 we have. Pretty impressive. I was actually under a destructive one in, I think it was either June or May. So I know how that one feels there. Been under 1 destructive. I think I've been under 2 considerables, but I definitely know I've been under multiple tornado warnings. And what I've learned is just stay calm, and if you guys are in the tornado warning, make sure to be getting in your shelter. If you guys have mobile service, so right now, just so you don't waste your mobile data or anything, keep on your internet, okay? Stay on your internet. But if you know a family member that has like a hotspot or anything, tell them to use that in case your internet goes out. especially if your power goes out, which if you're in a tornado warning is definitely a possibility. So what you guys are going to do is, if you have a hotspot or something, have your mobile data on, it doesn't matter, but keep on this stream or your local news station. What I do is stay on this stream, but I keep like a TV on, like to full volume, and have my weather station on so I can get information from both streams, because I'm not always going to be focusing on one tornado warning. I'm going to be focused on multiple at the time, because I'm kind of covering the entire United States tornado warning, but your local station might be actually covering just your local station. So have us up and have your local station up. Because I won't always be on this thing. I won't always have it on a storm. My bad. My brain keeps just like... Alright. Big time weather event going on. If you guys are just tuning in, we've been live for about an hour now. 57 minutes. Any new... Oh, wow, Freddie McKinney has an insane lowering. Wow. Haven't seen a lowering like that since we last went live. Alright, Madison County, Illinois, St. Clair County, Illinois, and St. Louis City, Missouri, you guys are now under a severe thunderstorm warning. Freddie McKinney has a crazy lowering on his stream. Because I guess like the base of the storm is so like high up, but the lowering goes down, it looks like a tornado. And that would easily drop a tornado. It could be right now. Wow. Man. That's concerning. Oklahoma and Arkansas, severe thunderstorm warning. Did our stream freeze? I know WSV3 just froze. Western Kentucky mini funnels forming. So far we've had some confirmed tornadoes, and now everybody's saying hail in Grayson, Kentucky. So now Kentucky and Ohio are getting on, and Illinois is getting on this weather event as it's kind of moving out. I guess the areas like in Oklahoma, it's kind of moving out and becoming a severe thunderstorm warning in that areas. Missouri is getting in on most of it, and so is Indiana, and so is Arkansas. So, yeah, we do have that Carter County and Greenup County, Kentucky severe thunderstorm warning, and that is until 9:30 p.m. UTC, so that expires in 2 minutes. That expires in 2 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and restart WSV3, because it seems like it's not going to cooperate here, and I will probably be gone for a while, so I might end this stream soon, around 5:30 EST, so once you guys see that, that's when I'll end the stream. Object not owned. WSV3, what do you mean, bud? I literally just paid for it yesterday. St. Charles County, Jefferson County, so the one that I've kind of been looking at is the Calhoun County, St. Charles County, and St. Louis County, Missouri, and Calhoun County, Illinois. Tornado warning. Because that directly includes St. Louis County. That directly includes that there. So yeah, that other severe thunderstorm warning in Kentucky is now moving over into West Virginia. Or is that Virginia? I can't tell, because my radar's still off. Haven't had a weather event in about like a few days, I guess, but haven't had one on this channel since like Saturday. I mean, I completely forgot what I was going to say. Hopefully WSV3 didn't reset itself for the 90th time this month. Because it does that once you pay for it. It resets. And I know you can fix it somehow, but I'm just too lazy to right now. And I'm also too busy with the severe weather and stuff. No, guys! A cat woke up to a tornado warning alert in St. Louis. That makes... Hopefully he's watching the stream. That's a face of a cat that's watching this stream right now and is very invested in this stream. He's prepared. I hope. I hope that cat is prepared. And you can definitely tell he isn't scared, though. He is very much 100% prepared for this storm. I can't pull it up on stream because I know the viewers will copyright me, but still. He is extremely prepared. They don't see it, but he's actually watching on an 100-inch TV as we speak. He's watching this stream on a giant TV. Bigger than the storm itself. But yeah, hopefully you guys are in your shelter, especially the ones with cats, because the cats are pretty cool too, but so are humans. But cats, I have a cat, so that's why. Um, man, let's see here. Sorry WSV3 isn't getting put up right now. I'm having technical difficulties again, probably telling me to end this stream. I might, so if you guys, so, before I end this stream, because we're about an hour into this, stay on alert if you guys are even in the slightest risk. I'm going to be on alert today because I'm in, like, an extremely slight risk today, but still, I think I'm in a 5% tornado risk, or a 2%, I don't know. And of course, as soon as I say that, WSV3 wants to finally miraculously load. And of course, I left my flashlight on my phone for the past minutes. Don't mind me spam texting somebody to get in their shelter because they live in St. Louis. Alright. Okay, that's why it's lagging. I have lightning. Yeah, hail is an insane risk today. I just noticed. Like, the hail threat is crazy today. No matter what. Guys, let's see. This Festus storm is getting a little bit more concerning. Alright, guys. I might have to end the stream because everything's being a little bit laggy. Okay, so far, what's happened in this stream? We've had a few tornado warnings, okay? That's a big milestone, I guess. 22 severe thunderstorm warnings. That's got to be a record. Wow. Okay, so Brandon Kopic has a lowering to the north of St. Louis. But yeah. Okay, we are not ending the stream. Guys, we are not ending this stream. A new tornado warning. Listen here. A new tornado warning. It's a PDS tornado warning now. This is close to it. The next one's a tornado emergency. PDS tornado warning now for Festus, or east of Festus in Illinois. Beginning to your shelter. This is the first PDS tornado warning, so I'm going to extend the stream at least by the next 10 minutes. This is a, let's see. This is a concerning tornado warning, a confirmed tornado, and the damage threat, it says, is considerable, as this is the storm we were staring at earlier, and I exactly said the rotation might ramp up, as we just got a new tornado warning, but the correlation coefficient, this is now entering Maystown. Maystown, get into your shelter now. Be getting into your shelter now, okay? This is a confirmed tornado directly impacting downtown Maystown right now in Illinois, and hopefully this chaser got to his shelter. Aiden Eckleberry is right over this tornado. Hopefully he got to his shelter there, and we have Ben McHone on this as well. Maystown, please be getting to your shelter if you aren't already. There is a tornado directly over you. If you guys are driving, get into a ditch as soon as possible. This is a confirmed tornado. This is a confirmed, large, and extremely dangerous tornado, and it's moving only at 30 miles per hour. That is a kind of slow for a storm, and especially for a tornado. That means that if there were to be damage, it'll likely be large. It's just like a tornado, large and extremely dangerous. And this has just moved over Maystown. The last few scans, you can see it was producing debris way before this. I really hope that this was a very quick tornado, as it has just went back, thankfully, to a radar indicated tornado warning. But okay, never mind. Nope, it's still PDS. It's still PDS, okay? My bad. Debris is now being scattered throughout the air. This is a very quick tornado that you can directly see. Because, see, it's not the tornado that kills, it's the debris. And you can see how this debris just ramped up. It went straight over Maystown, and that's when all the debris ramped up. So, currently, we may actually still have a tornado on the ground, but this went directly over Maystown. This went directly over Maystown, and we'll get tornado reports at any minute now. And a PDS tornado warning stands for particularly dangerous situation, but this is a dangerous situation. Considerable damage threat now. Festus, you guys are under another tornado warning. Okay? This is following in the exact path of this one, exact same path, and it looks exactly like how this storm did earlier. So, Maystown, anywhere in this current PDS tornado warning and anywhere near Festus, do not get out of your shelter. Stay in your shelter until both of these storms are over, because in Maystown, you're probably guaranteed to be under another tornado warning. 50-50 chance, and I'd say it's more like 90-10 chance that you guys are under a tornado warning in the next storm, which I think you guys will be. I didn't think this one would be, but now I really think the other one actually might be. This is just scattering debris throughout the air right now. Just scattering debris. As, to me, that looks like a debris ball. That looks like a debris ball on reflectivity. I can't quite tell, but do you see how it kind of becomes yellow and then red? That is either a very strong hook echo, or that is a debris ball on reflectivity, which has happened before, and it kind of looks exactly like that. I do know the debris went right near downtown Maystown, and something that you need to keep in mind is not the tornado that kills, it's usually the debris. And it likely dropped debris right over downtown Maystown, sorry. And it probably damaged downtown Maystown as well. Do not go outside yet to check any. Do not check for debris, because this tornado warning is not over yet, and it's still directly over Maystown. I'm not going to track on this storm since it's a PDS tornado warning, and no matter what, if you are in this warning, you need to be getting to your shelter. This is a confirmed, large, and extremely dangerous tornado on the ground, or just happened as we speak. It is dropping debris. I already know that 100%. This is either a spin-up tornado, or it is still producing a little bit of debris. Hopefully it was just a very quick spin-up, but unfortunately it did kind of go directly over Maystown, and it does look like the velocity is still producing some strong rotation as we speak, or at least some type of rotation. Not going to say it though, but it looks like it has lifted. Hopefully it has. Based on everything, it looks like it kind of has. Yep, it's kind of scattering that debris, but it doesn't mean it's gone, because it could easily be producing debris anywhere between this debris ball right here. And if I were the National Weather Service, I'd make another tornado warning just for the debris ball right there, so everybody can get to their shelters. Maystown had an EF1 last year, and they just had another tornado touchdown this year, like right now. Man, I was not expecting that. I'm happy that I did not end the stream. Might have blasted you guys' eardrums, and I'll be right back to check the audio. Was not expecting that tornado at all to happen near Maystown. Ooh. Reminder to hydrate. I don't have water right now, so I'll just power through this. That was a tornado. That was a very, very quick debris ball. That was a very, very quick tornado, and rotation seems to be ramping up once more. You know, I'm starting to think this tornado might actually still be on the ground. Never mind, I guess. Because, like, that really dark correlation coefficient right there kind of concerning as, not going to say they did, but it looks like they just did downgrade that to radar indicated, which is a good call. Because, you know, that's a good sign that they are confident that it is no longer on the ground. I'm pretty sure everybody's confident it's no longer on the ground. But it still could be. Yeah, okay. That was pretty unexpected to happen that quick. I wasn't even checking on that storm. And again near Festus. Particularly looking at this correlation coefficient, looks like it might just be contamination here. I'm checking velocity. Ooh, crap. Okay. So, this storm near Festus, it looks like there could have been just a quick spin up. See how that rotation kind of matches correlation coefficient? I hope that's contamination, but if it's not, could have another situation here. Could have had another. Yeah, because see, everything's kind of lining up, which I don't like. You know, I really hope that's contamination. I have, like, okay. Be getting to your shelter. If you are in Olympian Village, DeSoto, or Festus. Excuse me. You know, that actually might just be contamination, I hope. Looks like it might have been. New tornado warning, radar indicated. Alright, plenty of sleep this afternoon. You know, not really for this storm. But, hailing in Festus, not surprised. Okay. So, both these storms seem to be rotating. Be right back. Let's go ahead and pop my neck again. Because my neck's starting to hurt, and whenever I turn it to the other side, it feels like it's need a pop. Alright, I got one pop out of that. Not bad. Because see, whenever I'm on these streams, I always have to pop my neck because it always seems to hurt. Probably because I'm sitting still for so long. Keeping an eye on these storms. New tornado warning in Indiana, Grant, Huntington, and Wells County indicated. My hands are literally sweating after that PDS tornado warning. Still rotating. Just not as much. Alright, new tornado watch. That's for Arkansas. Go ahead and check that. And then we might end this stream around 6. Alright. Go ahead and end this stream. This is one of our, I guess, longer streams, I guess. It was an hour and about 30 minutes. Hour, 24 minutes. See you guys next time. By the way, this includes Little Rock, Arkansas, and a little bit of Texas. So, see you guys next time, and goodbye. If there's a tornado warning, tune into Ryan Hall.